MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 of the World Series between the New York Yankees and the New York Mets. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, I can't help but be impressed with the way these guys have come into this series and just flat out handled their business. They're hitting on all cylinders, and I don't want to fully count out the other guys, but if the last 3 games are any indication of how this will play out, I think this series could be over really quick.
The build up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on MLB Network, and we'll have it all for you next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
Ladies and gentlemen, your New York Mets.
And briefly here, a glance at the 2 starters who'll get the ball here in this one. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. What do you have on this lineup as they go for a championship here on the road, D-Row?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Blake Snell is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Martinez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like for me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Previous history with Blake Snell. He brings a scary .368 batting average. He's taken him deep once. It's wide, and he's in there with the stolen base.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game, and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Strike called. Now the throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
One of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off a second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. Snell is one of the more prolific strikeout artists in the game today. He'll get into double digits in Ks, and of course that means he's got outstanding stuff every 5 days.
One of the things that go hand in hand, Matty V, if you want to strike guys out, you have to have good stuff, and this guy has great stuff. He has 2 different pitches that he can strike you out with, and as they rate him on a scale of 1 to 10, this guy has 2 pitches that rate an 8 or a 9, which is really hard to find in baseball today.
Now in the box, Cody Bellinger. Bases empty in front of him with 1 away following the RBI ground out. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. And he will get there to make the running play.
Leading up for the Mets, the right fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. And he gets ahead 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Line toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A throw behind the runner at second. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. 1-2 now.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Goodman stands at second with no outs. Almora with an even count, 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare. A guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, no balls and a strike. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Swung on but fouled off to the left. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. And with 2 away now, let's take another look at our playoff brackets. And of course, the question on everybody's mind, will we crown a champion here tonight? Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Schwarber connects and sends a ball to deep left field. Nothing effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. So it's a 2-run homer for Kyle Schwarber. His first homer so far in the series, and the Mets move out to a 2-1 lead. Tyler White will bat next.
Batting fifth,
looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. He got him.
Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning.
But the Mets do strike for 2. Both come head to the top of the second. It's New York.
Leading off for the Yankees.
First delivery to him on the way.
Aaron
Popped him up. Lamb is under it. He's got it 1 away.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Here's Lamb to make the catch now, and there are 2 away.
Batting seventh, the second baseman.
Here's Manny Machado now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And there's a line drive. Base hit to left field.
Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did, and looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that.
Here's the first pitch to him. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. Back with more of Game 4 on MLB Network. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Lamb, a native of Washington, the Evergreen State. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
Here comes the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
Into the box now, Devin Travis, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Martinez has a play, and the inning is over. Down in order goes 2-1. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Hard ground ball to third, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Hey, right here, anytime the leadoff hitter gets on in front of the pitcher, it puts the defense on notice. You're going to see the third baseman creeping in. You're going to see the first baseman crashing, trying to get that out at second base. But if not, make sure of one.
There goes the runner. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Okay, hit and run right there. I know the guy had to pull up on second base because the ball didn't get to the outfield, but you know what? You'll take the knock, first and second, regroup. Let's see what happens.
Into the box, Jose Martinez. In there, now the throw. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal.
That's not an easy thing to do, steal third base, especially off a catcher like this that has a good throwing arm.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Waiting at it is Almora. One away. And a surprising decision there as he holds on at third base.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Chris Bryant, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores, evening things at 2. Into the box now, Cody Bellinger. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the results sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal.
Hey, if you want to steal third off a catcher that has a good arm like this guy, you have to make sure you get a great jump, and he did just that, and it's safely into third.
0-1, here it comes. Hit to short. Neely takes it in. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
From the stretch, and the runner's breaking for third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Ready with the 0-1. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Almora going back, and he makes a nice catch on the track. So stepping in, Blake Snell. He'll get to take his first cuts here. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1. Could have hit that with a 3-iron. A low knuckleball called for a strike.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Blake Snell is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
Well, you know, AL pitchers must love pitching in NL ballparks because all of a sudden they're only facing 8 legitimate hitters in the lineup instead of 9. Kind of makes you wonder why any free agent pitcher would ever decide to pitch in the AL, doesn't it?
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
In now, Albert Almora, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Here it comes on 0-2. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Count even at 2-2. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Mets go down 1-2-3. Still a 3-2 ball game. Judge comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The right fielder, number 99.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. His 4th long ball of this series, and it'll give the Yankees a 4-2 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Giancarlo Stanton now.
The left fielder, Giancarlo.
Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center. Gone into Monument Park.
Wow, back-to-back to start the inning. Talk about putting a pitcher on notice. On the mound, you almost have to completely forget about those and try to convince yourself you're starting the inning over fresh. No one on, no one out.
Now back.
Standing in now, Manny Machado.
Manny
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Schwarber ranging back, still going back. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen.
This pitcher must think he's cursed or something. He gives up back-to-back homers, is obviously rattled a little bit, and the next batter barely even waits for the first pitch to cross the plate before he crushes it out too. This is incredible.
Next for the Yankees.
Stepping in now, Jacob Stallings.
Jacob Stallings.
Line drive, base hit down the line.
Well, that's demoralizing right there. Nice job by the offensive player getting the head out, but that's got to upset you, thinking that ball might have went foul.
You know what, you hear it all the time that the game baseball is a game of inches, 1 inch one way or the other.
Skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
That's a strike to throw down. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. The 0-2 delivery. High and deep to left center field. Looking up is Almora. Gone right into the visitors' bullpen. So a 2-run shot to left center. His first homer here in the series, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Your attention, please.
Now here comes the Mets skipper on his way toward the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout here as they'll turn things over to the bullpen from here on out. Jose Martinez is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Popped up. Lamb is calling for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now
Final line there for the Mets starting pitcher. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
Almora calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
Up next for the Yankees.
Stepping into the box, Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. On the run is Almora. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Now batting, Mariano Rincon. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking out the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Kyle Schwarber becomes out number 2 this inning. Into the box, Tyler White. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now as that ends. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Yankees manager to discuss his thoughts on his team's offense. And he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. They've obviously got a double-digit total in the hits column, but perhaps just as impressive is that they've not struck out a single time today. That's about as rare as it gets in today's sport. So they have a lot to feel good about right now, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Gone to lead off the inning. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't make sense. It's absolutely freezing outside. The last place you want to be is in a batter's box, and this offensive team is driving balls out of the yard.
This is what's crazy about the game of baseball, D-Row. You would think under these conditions it would be all in favor of the pitchers. That has been anything but the case so far in this one.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
So digging in now, Giancarlo Stanton. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
Here's the 0-1. Runner breaks for third. Strike called. Now the throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there, and I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Almora. Into the bullpen and gone.
The second baseman, Manny Machado.
In now, Manny Machado. He swings and grounds it to short, and that's through for a hit.
Well, Dan, the sun goes down, and this guy lights up right here. That's his 3rd knock of the night.
Talk about having a good night. 3 hits, and hey, he might have another at-bat or 2 before this one ends.
Into the box now, Jacob Stallings. In there, now the throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Machado leads off second with nobody out. And now the runner's trying for third. Strike taken, the throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
This is in the air out to right. Goodman is there to put it away for out number 1. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Popped up. Lamb waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, Chris Bryant.
In now, Chris Bryant. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Now the 0-1. This is hit high and deep out to left. Schwarber going back on it. A leap and, oh wow, a great effort to make the play and end the inning. Definitely worth another look as he scales the wall to take away a home run. This. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, thanks, Heidi. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fouled off. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Ready with the 0-1. Popped him up. Stanton is over. And that's the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Mets, the second baseman, Devin Travis.
Ready for another chance. Devin Travis. Grounded to the right. Machado is there. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Mets.
Leading off for the Yankees, the third baseman, Cody Bellinger.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
I'm shocked this pitcher keeps trying to attack the zone with them being so aggressive early in the count. You wonder if he wouldn't be served a little better, just kind of nibbling for a little bit early and then pounding the zone late.
Here's Carlos Correa now. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a called strike. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. That's a strike to throw down. It's wide, and he's in there with the stolen base. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Gone! Almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Yeah, Matty B, you don't see this very often, D-Row, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Ready to take his hacks again, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
So the bases are clear now following the home run. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Manny Machado. Three runs already home here. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
That was pretty obvious in live action that ball was hit hard. And after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo. An impressive swing of the bat.
In there. Now the throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
This is line to left. In there. Base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Man, I think I've run out of superlatives to talk about their offensive production in this one. Some teams don't score 17 runs in a 4-game set, let alone in 1 game here. It's been incredible.
He's set and the pitch. Strike taken, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
It's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and beats that throw into second base.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Strike called. Now the throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And there's a line drive. Base hit to left field. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Wow, this has been a memorable game, but for all the wrong reasons. They've given up a staggering 18 runs here, and they can't go home yet. Can you say painful?
Striding in once again, Jose Martinez. He got under one and popped out his last time up. That's a strike to throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
This catcher has an elite arm, but when you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal second.
0-1, here's the pitch. In there, now the throw. And he's safe.
One of the keys to stealing a base is to get a great jump, and he got a great jump there, even though this catcher has a strong throwing arm.
Glasnow takes his lead at third with 1 away. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His 3rd home run of this series as this lead got even wider. This has almost been a superhuman performance from this lineup. 10 home runs in the game. When's the last time you can remember a team knocking that many balls out of the park?
Yeah, hey, Matty V, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field, D-Row. But you can hit the ball out of just about any part of this ballpark.
Yeah, this place plays sneaky small. I know it's got big gaps, but right field is so juicy. As a right-handed hitter, you don't feel like you have to cheat. Not surprised by what we saw today.
Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
Now batting, third baseman, Cody
Stepping in now, Cody Bellinger. Oh, could it be 3 in a row? And that'll get down out there near the wall. But fortunately, he'll hold on at first with just a single. Ready now, Carlos Correa. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up.
And hold on there, that's not going to get him in there with the stolen base.
It's nearly impossible to throw out a guy that gets a lead that big who can run. I don't care how good of a throwing catcher you are.
Runner goes for third. Strike taken to throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. 8 runs already in this inning. In the air to center field and deep back into center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run.
You got to be kidding me right here. To hit 3 home runs in any game is special. To do it in a World Series, that's monumental. I could just recall Albert Pujols in Texas going deep 3 times. The Panda Man out in San Francisco. These are special moments.
Swinging a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. Giancarlo Stanton will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
It's swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit, and it's gone. A long 2-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His 4th in the ball game as the blowout continues.
Now batting, the second baseman, Manny.
Standing in now, Manny Machado. Line towards center field. Almora is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
The batter.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Jacob Stallings. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And this one is gone. A home run.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Into the box, Tyler Glasnow. Now this ball's hit deep to left field. Schwarber going back on it, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs.
I'll tell you, the guy on the bump is ball right about now. Hey, but there's no such luck. He's just got to own those back-to-back homers and the rest of it until he gets off the hook, which might be very soon.
In now, Jose Martinez, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Swung on and hit in the air again, deep down the left field line. Out of here. And how about that? Back-to-back-to-back home runs.
Well, this is amazing right here. 3 home runs in a row. I've actually been a part of a similar situation sandwiched in between Rafael Furcal and Gary Sheffield back in the early 2000s. What a moment. All the boys are going nuts. For 3 guys to do it, it's pretty special.
A 1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. 2 out, nobody on. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Vinny Prado is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Vinny Prado.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound.
Number 13, Shohei Ohtani.
Here comes the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
In there, and it's 0-1. Drilled to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single. Striding in, Mariano Rincon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No balls and a strike to count. There's the knuckle curve laid off, 1-1. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Martinez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Ivan Nova comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. From the stretch. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And gone. An absolute bomb. It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger. His 4th long ball of this series as they just continue to pour it on here.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
At the plate, Carlos Correa head-to-head against Nova. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay in order to make a decision on challenging the out call on the field.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
Here's big Aaron Judge.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped him up. Rincon is right there, and he's got it for out number 2.
Now batting.
Giancarlo Stanton will stand in yet again, and he's looking for history now. We take you back to his last home run. This was his 4th of the ball game, and it needn't be said that 5 in a game has never been done before. Goodman on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end. Digging in, Kyle Schwarber. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
The left fielder.
Good fastball as he gets.
Schwarber.
Eric Skoglund.
Now pitching for the Yankees. Number 83, Eric Skoglund.
The 0-1 pitch. Chopped toward the second baseman. Taken in by Machado. And there's one down now. Digging in now, Tyler White. He struck out and flied out 0 for 2 so far. 0-1 the count. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Jake Lamb standing in now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. 1-1 the count to Jake Lamb. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And it's 1-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch. Digging in now for the Yankees, Manny Machado head-to-head against Nova. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Now Manny turns on one and sends it to deep left. Gone to lead off the inning.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Well, obviously the bright lights and added pressure of the postseason don't intimidate him at all. That's his 3rd home run of the game. I mean, have a game.
Into the box now, Eric Skoglund. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
I've seen some amazing things in my time in this game, but 3 homers in a row to start an inning, that might be a first. Just remarkable. If the next guy gets one, I'm out of here. Man.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Man, talk about having a good game. Like most guys, this would be a good week. 4th hit of the game, and 2 of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these. These don't come around often, and he is taking full advantage of it.
Not in time as the offline throw allows him to get in there easily. Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch. Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. Travis scoops it up. Oh, not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Cody Bellinger, 3 for 6 in the ballgame to this point. First offering on its way. Hit hard down the line. This is foul for the first strike. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from 3rd is in to score. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Carlos Correa. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Now both runners on the move. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time. He's safe at 3rd as they pull off the double steal. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Looking up is Almora. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. His 4th in the ballgame as this lead got even wider. Derek Randolph is now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Standing in now, Aaron Judge. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Stepping in now, Giancarlo Stanton.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
Neely is there. One down.
The second base.
At the plate, Manny Machado. This, of course, his second appearance in the inning as they've now batted around.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Here's Machado with a drive. Well hit to deep left field. And it's gone. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did. Into the box, Jacob Stallings. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Almora is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Into the box now, Eric Skoglund. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Hey, we came into this one wondering how he was going to throw on the mound. That all goes out the window. He just mixed in his second knock of the game. He's going to be smiling for a while on this.
Into the box now, Jose Martinez pitches a cold strike. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. That's a strike. The throw down. It's too high, and he's going to get in there at third with a stolen base.
You know, catchers don't work on throwing to third quite as much as they do to second. And I'm sure he's not too happy with himself about that one. A good throw might have got him, but that one just sailed on him a bit.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. In now, Chris Bryant. Fly ball out toward left center field. Almora in pursuit. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Now at the plate. Jimmy Nelson was on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Number 53.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Devin Travis. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Ready with the 0-2. A bouncer to the left side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play. Mike Trout will get the call, the pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Mets go down 1. They remain well behind. Chad Green enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Gone to lead off the inning.
Just an absolutely amazing home run there. Certainly worthy of the show track treatment. And as you can see, 114 miles an hour off the bat, and that should give you a pretty good indication as to how well he connected on that swing.
This one also hit deep to left field. Gone!
That's it. I'm out of here. 5 home runs in one game. That's insane. Couple of things I know for sure. He needs to buy a lottery ticket on the way home from the ballpark and keep his phone on at all times. Cooperstown should be called.
The right fielder, number 99.
Aaron stepping in now. Aaron Judge. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And show track tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. In there, now the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Strike taken. The throw. And it's off target, and he'll be safe at third. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Goodman. One down. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he might have thought about it at third, but with one away, decides not to risk it.
Now batting, second base.
So striding forward now, Manny Machado. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Smoke toward third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, the base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Yeah, man, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Runner's on his way to third. That's a strike. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Machado stands at third with one gone in the inning. Hard liner toward short. Throw will be to first for the second out, but meanwhile another run is in to score. So here now is the pitcher, Jimmy Nelson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Almora has to retreat. Now back.
Leading up for the net,
Kevin Shackelford, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound. Short, hit hard.
Now pitching for the Yankees.
And the inning begins with a quick out number one.
Kevin Shackelford. The center fielder, number 5.
Digging in and looking for more, Albert Almora has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. That misses 1-2. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
The pitcher, number 9.
Aroldis Chapman will make an appearance here as he is in charge of trying to ring up the final out of the ball game.
Now pitching for the Yankees, number 54.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. I'm sure you know what's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's
check it out on Show Track, and as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Now batting, first baseman.
Ready once again, Tyler White. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat, and he fouls this one off. The 0-1. And a fly ball. And this should do it. Martinez is going to get there, and they're back on top of the baseball world. The Yankees are once again World Series champs.
Wow, World Series champions. The only thing that could have made this sweeter would have been doing it in front of the home crowd. But hey, they're not complaining, believe me. Now they can look forward to celebrating during the parade as they bring the World Series trophy home. What a moment for this team, this organization, and that city.
Back now on the show. It's all over, and you see the reactions there to the final out. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new world champs.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and